What's up, guys, and welcome back to SENRAN Kagura. You know, I've actually had this asked to me a couple times. By a couple, I mean maybe twice. But if you look at the bottom right corner of these videos, there's a little mark. And some people might wonder what these marks are for. That's the gaming company. This is not like my watermark or something that I put on the videos so people don't like sue me or anything. No, the anime game, when I record it, automatically puts that watermark in that little corner. And that's why I started reading these in Peach Beach Splash instead of being like, oh, these guys can read it themselves, you know? Like I did with Batman, because I did the whole subtitles and stuff, so if people wanted to read, they could stop and look at the, like read it in the bottom. Instead of listening to it, they could read it, what he's saying. But that's the whole point. I read everything in this game because sometimes that little watermark will go over a sentence, so you miss a word or something like that. I know it was worse in Peach Beach Splash. I can't remember how big it was, but it would cover up some of the words. Welcome, everybody. But yeah, that's just FYI for your information, you know, for why there's a watermark on every one of these videos. 'Cause this is really odd because people might click in this one after like watching my Monster Hunter and be like, oh, why is there a watermark on these videos and not your Monster Hunter? Shouldn't you be like giving credit to Capcom? No. Well, I should technically give more credit to Capcom, but they tend to fuck me a lot. Over every time. I'm still very fucking salty about the beta, if you can't tell. But yeah, the gaming company, every time I record a video using share, like the PS4 share thingy, puts that in the corner automatically, which I don't care. I prefer it if they put it there instead of copyrighting me for recording, or you know. Wow, these rice balls look delicious. Right? I made them. You tasted them. Don't lie. You lying bitch. You didn't cook shit. Look at that smile. She knows she caught. Which is funny. That takes me back to a story about how every time I use the share factory, the game developers can take out certain parts, or they can add their little watermarks, or they can do this and that, which I really don't care for the most part. But I was recording Sword Art Online, the Lost Song, and there's like a 10-minute part in this video where I'm actually complimenting the only time during this whole game I'm complimenting them, like, oh, I can see you put real effort into this part. The music for this part is really good. This looks like a real anime opening. You know, this makes me really intrigued for the rest of the game. You know, I'm like, you put a lot of work into this. I go to rewatch my video, and they cut out the cutscene. And like the opening, and I'm sitting there like, the one thing I fucking compliment you on is the thing you won't let me show people. Be like, so I basically handed them a new one by pointing out every shitty part of the game. Even worse, because it pissed me off a little. So it's like, the one thing you did fucking right, you didn't want people to see. Hey, that's like sitting there, it's like, oh, you make a dinner, you burn the steak, you set fire to the vegetables are burnt too. You put too much salt in the green beans are all salty. You somehow poisoned the milk. I don't know how you did it, you fucked it up that bad. But you make a halfway decent, like, cupcake. And I'm like, oh, the cupcake's alright then. I mean, that's pretty good. And then instead of me being, like, able to write down, oh, the cupcake's alright, you come in, take my notebook, throw it in a blender. Be like, no. The cupcake is a secret. We don't want people knowing about the cupcake. It's like, why? It's the only damn thing you did right. But yeah, I think I would re-record that video or actually re-release that video. Because I think after I found out that the cutscene, they wouldn't let me record the cutscene. I think I laid into them a little bit harder than I mean, it pissed me off a little bit. It's like, really? You made me play this? This game is shit. Really? The only thing you did right, you wouldn't let me show off. I know my sisters have been a little difficult lately, so I thought I would call everyone over for a nice picnic. Picnic? Thank you for the rice balls. What's wrong? You seem nervous. I'm scared of people I don't know. I mean, I am too. I agree with her. That's pretty scary. How do I know? You might be a serial killer. A serial killer in a white dress. And a sun hat. I mean, that screams serial killer to me, because it's always the last person you would expect to become a serial killer. That face screams serial killer. Oh, is that true? But you don't need to be nervous. I'm not scary at all. That's exactly what a serial killer would say to you. If I was walking, like, to a bus station or something, or I was in a bus station, some guy walked up and was like, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna murder you." I'd be like, "I'm gonna get a seat over here away from you, weirdo. You're trying too hard to convince me you ain't gonna murder me." That's exactly what a serial killer would do. Wanna come play in my basement? No, I don't wanna play anywhere near you, buddy. I got plenty of knives and wells. Knives and wells. Okay, you sold me. I like playing next to knives and wells. I'm sorry for that. I don't know where that was going. I am going to stop it here before it goes too far. Really? Yes, really. Really, really? She's gonna say really, really, really. And then she's gonna see how far she could push Ryoki before she snaps. Yes, really, really. Really, 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 really? Yes, all those reallys combined, and then some. I don't know. Murasaki, I think, would be the worst person to run into the serial killer, because the person probably wouldn't start off as a serial killer. He might have been a halfway decent bloke, and then she walked up and just kept doing, "Really, really? You're not a serial killer? Really, really? Really, 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 really? Really?" He's like, "You know, I wasn't a serial killer when we started fucking talking, but I'm gonna kill you." I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Really, really? Murasaki, shut it! Seriously, a little benefit of the doubt here. But I can smell a bit of fear on her. I was a halfway decent guy until she kept asking if I was a serial killer. Then I snapped. That would be the best defense. Not defense, but what is it called? Oh god, and I watch so much Law and Order, and I don't know what it is. Like if somebody would murder someone, and they would go on the case, be like, "I didn't start off as a serial killer, but she kept asking if I was a serial killer, and I snapped. And I killed her and like 7 other people. So I became a serial killer." That would be the weirdest defense. I would love to see that on an episode of Law and Order. Well, I'll be taking off. Have fun. Where are you going, Ryobi? Doesn't matter, I'm not hungry. Ryobi, you can't go now. We're all here. Let's eat together. What are they bleeping out? I would love for it to just say it. I'm like, after everything I've seen in this game, like, I've seen some shit, man, in this game. I've heard some shit in this game, and it concerns me. It really fucking concerns me. It's like, okay. It's like me. I use a lot of cuss words. I say a lot of bad shit. If I start bleeping myself out, it'd be like, this guy has said fuck. He has said this word. It said this word. He's done this. He's said that. What was so bad that he thought he should bleep it out? That's how I am with this game. When every time it bleeps something, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck are they bleeping out? It's like, what are they censoring here? I don't know if they do it as a joke, because the only two people who get censored is Riona and Ryobi, which we never seen this in Peach Beat Splash. For anybody who, you know, hasn't seen that game, they've never got censored in that game, like the whole bleep. So I don't know if they're doing it for humor, where it's like, okay, yes, we can say it, but we're not because that's funnier, or they're just like, it's really, really fucked up shit. And I mean, that concerns me. It really does. I mean, this is my second game of playing a SENRAN KAGURA. I have seen some shit. And I've heard some shit. It's like, so what is it? What is it? Tell me, game. Why are you censoring it? Shut up. You keep talking like that and I'll shove a rice ball into your... Fuck. I think that's what we decided what the bleep was. Yeah, see, like, is she censoring herself? Because, see, I don't know. This game's fucking with me right now. I really, like, I've had so many moments with Ukulele where I'm sitting here going, is this game fucking with me? Like, and then I find out, yes, the game was fucking with me. There was an easier way to do it. But this game, is it fucking with me right now? You've been making more bleep sounds than me lately, Ryobi. So they can hear the censorship. They can hear the bleep outs. Okay. That's fourth wall breaking. Whatever. See ya. Oh, right. You've asked for it. Ryoki, hold down Ryobi. Ha! Got your halo. Yeah, see, they say fucking. They're like, God damn it. Hey, Ryobi, you fucking dipshit. Where the hell do you think you're going? You dumb fuck. We've made some goddamn rice balls, and now you're gonna walk the fuck away? See, they say fuck, and that's what concerns me the most. She's like, my ears. If you want to be my peer, you got to respect my ears. That's a quote from something people will probably have no clue what I'm talking about. I'll tell the story in a minute, because I usually play this game of, if you know what it is, comment below, just so somebody be like, shut the fuck up, you stupid asshole, and tell me. Like, that's not part of the guessing game. But, I will tell the story behind that. You want me to peel off your bleep and shove it in your bleep bleep? You want that? I think the game's fucking with me. I really do. Like... Like, I'm sitting here trying to put... This shows how bad of a dirty mind I have. Where I'm even sitting here trying to put words, every word I can think of, in the bleeps. Like, this sentence is harder to put together. Like, the other one I can sort of put together because it was only one bleep. But shove it up your bleep bleep. You want that or peel off your bleep? It's like, I don't know. I'm sitting putting words in. And that's what concerns me is, like, fuck is supposed to be the worst word you can say. Like, fuck is like, oh, you just got a mature rating just because you used the word fuck once. But, for that to be worse than that word, to the point that they censored it, I'm sitting here putting all the words together. Like, fuck it. It could be racism for all I know. Like, it's racism toward, like, Chinese people. That's what we're gonna say. They were being racist. I don't know. I knew it. What is this? You touched her halo again. If you're gonna talk shit, then I'll take you by force. Sheesh. I'm sorry. Some people be like, I think you're just overthinking this bleep thing. It's not that bad. They're putting it, like, I don't know. I really don't. Because part of me wants to say that they're just putting bleeps in just to, as a joke. Because, again, anybody who's ever played this game or watched any of these videos can know shit happens in this series. God, I haven't played as Riona in a long time. I don't think I played as Riona since the beginning of the game. Did I record that? I actually have no clue. That's part of the prologue. God, why did they pick such fast enemies? And ice. Fuck's sake. God, no, fuck. Bleep, 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 bleep. Bleep. Now you guys get to play this at home of what I just said. Okay, back to the story. I remember, I don't know, like, how much information this is, but there was, like, this internet thing, like, when I was in middle school, where this kid was like, you know, I got tired of hearing people cuss all the time, so I started the No Cussing Club. And I remember, it was stupid. I was in middle school, so I was, like, not, like, young, but at the same time, I wasn't as old as I am now. And basically what the cussing, we had at our school, and it was stupid. And it was stupid. Because what it was you paid $20 and you would get a certificate saying that you have decided not to cuss or use vulgar terms. Like, because the teacher that started it said that she was tired of hearing people in, like, the not playground, but during, like, lunch and shit, cussing. And she's like, I'm tired of hearing people do vulgar, so we're gonna do the thing. So, during her class, and a different, like, she went from class to class, but it was in our, biology class, she did the whole shit of, oh, blah, 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 cussing club, whatever. And, the whole reason I remember it is that the songs, like, I remember this song after all these years because it was so cringy. But it was this kid, and he was like, I don't know. He could be 12 for all I care. He could have been like 80. I don't really care. That's the point I'm trying to make. I love her ultimate triangle. I think Ryobi is just like Master Sorua. Or not Master Sorua, it's Saruroki or something like that. Where she doesn't have a transformation. Oh, she has a transformation? I've never seen this one. I might have actually seen this and not remember. But I didn't know she had a transformation. I'm just glad Master Sayuri doesn't. I like the ricochet bullet. That's actually really cool. There's no way she could dodge it. I mean, this is... I mean, we're doing, like, barely any damage. You fucking missed. But I just remember this cringy kid. Like, he had, like, not rap. Like, I don't know what the fuck it's called. What the fuck is this? Can we interact with it? No, we can't interact with it. But I just remember this kid, like, he had a rap, and he came out, and blah, blah, blah. I remember that there was a lot of people who were in the quote-unquote cussing club who actually cussed, like, a lot. And they'd be like, dude, I own a t-shirt. I've already promised that I would never cuss anymore. And they would cuss, and they'd be like, oh, well, I bought the t-shirt, and I bought the certificate saying that I wouldn't cuss. And I'm like, yeah, you're missing a part here, bud. For it to be like, oh, you're in the no cussing club, and blah, 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 whatever, you have to not cuss. Oh, I think your shield can block it. So you have to ricochet it to hit her. Oh, I didn't realize that until now. I think we defeated her. Oh, I knew that switch would be used for something. But yeah, I just remember that, because that's a line from the fucking thing. That felt really good. I love her gun, though. Just, I love that, like, style of rifle. Which I said the same thing in Valkyrie Chronicles, because it's kind of the same, like, design. But yeah, that was the thing about it, was that she showed everybody this video. And one of the lines from the video was, if you want to be my peer, you gotta respect my ears. And I remember watching it, and I had just this moment of, they're fucking cussing. They're not taking an ice pick and jabbing you in the ear, kid. I mean, and he was older. Like, he wasn't like, I mean, I was like, what, 13, 14? This guy was like a high school kid. And I was like, I mean, I put out some dumb shit on the internet. I mean, every one of my videos could be defined as dumb shit. But I am glad when I was like 16, 17, I didn't have a YouTube channel. And some people, but then you would be probably more successful at this age. No. Because, oh my god, like, that kid, whoever his fucking name is, I have no clue, will always be remembered as that no cussing kid. Who literally has a rap song on YouTube. I think it's still on YouTube. Let's be honest. I think it is on YouTube now. Where he's like, if you want to be my peer, you gotta respect my ears. Like, just that line alone. And him doing the no cussing club. Because he was tired of kids cussing. So he wanted all of his friends to join a club. And I'm sitting there going, dude. I mean, I would understand if it was the no ice picks in the ear club. I mean, yeah, okay, I respect your ears. I won't jab my ice pick in your ear. I mean, that sounds like a fair deal. But the no cussing club, I was like, grow up. Like, seriously. I mean, there's a lot worse in this world than someone cussing. And see, and some people forget, there's cussing around them, and there's cussing at them. Like, if I was in a room full of people and I go, oh, this spaghetti is fucking great. You know, if you get offended, I mean, you're a fucking idiot. The chef is like, sir, did you respect my ears? Be like, yeah, I did. This is fucking great spaghetti. I mean, I fucking love it. I would have fucking more plates of it if I had more fucking money. I mean, I'm sorry. Chef is not going to look at you and go, will you respect my ears? And now if I told him this spaghetti was fucking shit and he was a fucking asshole, he might get a little pissed. But, just walk up to the chef, throw the spaghetti at me, like, this spaghetti is fucking shit, man. I ain't paying for this shit. Yeah, I think he would be kind of pissed off at me. I mean, it's not really what you say, it's how you say it. I mean, that would be a compliment. Like, this is fucking great. I like it. You know. But, again, I think the kid... I honestly... even to that day, I think I thought it was a money scheme, because the only way the schools could get a DVD to show the kids, do you want to be my peer? Respect my ears. Don't say beep, 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 beep. I don't know. I don't remember the fucking song. I just remember that one line. They actually had the kid cuss there. That's the ironic part. They just censored it. Be like, beep, 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 beep. Cringy shit. Like, I think the teacher had to spend $20 or $30, and then like any kid who joined the club, they had to send in $15 for the no cussing club shirt, and it was a stupid fucking shirt. I wanted one. I won't lie. I was gonna join the no cussing club because all the cool kids were doing the no cussing club. Then I realized I couldn't fight the temptation, and it was better to be uncool and not a hypocrite. So for anyone who is watching this, that's your friendly advice of the day. I don't know why SENRAN KAGURA, just the last couple videos, I've been having some really good shit come out. So, yes, it's better to be uncool than to be a hypocrite. That's your tip of the day. Some kid is like pressuring you, be like, nah, man, fuck you. I won't be part of your goddamn no cussing club anyway, you fucking hypocrite. But let's get back to the story. Calm down, sis. Here, I got the halo. Hee, back to normal. I love that. Be like, well, at least I was an adult when I made the decision to start uploading stupid shit to YouTube. Not like I was 13 and doing stupid shit on the internet. Boy. I sometimes question stuff. Now, as I was saying, let's have some rice balls. I would love some rice balls. Okay, okay. You just want me to stay here and eat, right? What was that? I was so scared, I almost passed out. Calm down, Murasaki. She's like, if you want to be my peer, you gotta respect my ears. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see if it is on YouTube. I bet it is. That was stupid. Oh, her personality changes if you touch the halo on her head. Fun, huh? Not fun at all. Just for that, I'm taking your rice balls. Oh, please feed me. I'll even beg you. Woof, woof. All right now, everyone. Let's sit in a circle. Why are you gonna sit in all the way over there, Ryobi? Aren't you gonna sit next to Ryoki? Yes, aren't you? Come on over. I'm fine here. We shouldn't get too friendly today. We've got to get more serious. Hey, I said serious, not curious. Ryobi, if you're gonna tell jokes, you shouldn't make that kind of face. Fine, I'll sit next to Ryoki. I call the seat next to Miyabi. Then I'll take the other seat next to Ryoki. and I'll sit behind Ryoki. That way I can run away faster. Alright, now that we're all sitting down, let's eat. Thank you for the food. This is delicious. It really is. Thank goodness. Man, that does look fucking good, I won't lie. I don't know, because I actually had a bowl of cereal this morning already. But, looky, they even have chicken wings, man. Fucking chicken. They got, let's see what else they got there. I have no clue if that's, octopus or it's, hot dogs chopped up to look like octopus. That's egg rolls. Like, actual, like, it's like an omelet where they roll the egg. It's hard to explain, but if you know how to make an omelet, it's the same process, except for they flip it, like, more than once to roll it up and then chop it up. And then rice balls are basically, oh my god, I remember, it's called onigiri in Japan. I remember, a buddy of mine told me how it's made. It's like, it's vinegar rice. Like, it's rice and it's soaked in vinegar to make it sticky. And you can put shit in it. Like, you can put, like, barbecue beef. You can put, like, seafood in it. Like, roux, which is, what would be considered caviar everywhere else. But it's just basically fish eggs. I think caviar is different than roux. I can't remember how. I think caviar, sits for longer. You could put other shit in it, like vegetables. I mean, all it is kind of, it's like, again, a rice ball. Or if you remember the old Pokemon series, they were called jelly donuts. I really love my jelly donuts. Man, now I want some onigiri and fucking chicken wings and egg rolls and sushi. Man, I'm hungry. Hang you for a who? What was that, Ryobi? Oh, hang you for a food? She said thank you for the food. She said it with her mouth full, probably. I have no clue. Like, it's like A-O Eddie O Eve Oni. That sounds really racist how I said it the first time. That was I'm already done, so I'm going. You understand your sister well. Ryobi, are you trying to avoid me? I am no Ryan. I am going now. See, I'm starting to understand it. What did she say? Oh, that was not even close to what I said. I thought she says, I'm not trying, I'm going now. I'm not trying, I am avoiding you. Sis, why are you avoiding me? I'm sure you know why. No, I'm asking because I don't know. Do you remember the last thing I said to you? It was terrible. Oh my god, like, I'm hoping by the next video I'm done with the whole, if you want to be my peer, you gotta respect my ears, because I was gonna make that joke. Be like, what did I say? And then Ryobi just comes back, if you want to be my peer, you must respect my ears. I'm part of the no cussing club. Runs off angrily. Be like, them damn rebels. I don't know what kicked into her. I wanted her to be a street heathen like me. But she went and rebelled out against the family and joined the no cussing club. I think it had a dog on the t-shirt, now that I think about it. It had a fucking dog. I mean, you could go look this shit up for yourself. I don't know. Like, I just remember the fucking video. I mean, you could tell that the No Cussing Club did very well by me. I mean, it was just like DARE, you know, other school programs, you know, sex ed, drug ed. See, but I grew up in the city. They were teaching you how to sell drugs. True story, true story. I'm kidding. I don't want somebody to take that shit serious. Be like, oh, so you were a drug dealer who had sex problems. I don't know. Be like, damn, I think I went too far with that shit. Dude, I think the only thing I remember learning in drug ed, because we had sex ed, and then we had drug ed. And then we had drug ed when we was in 8th grade, so we had drug ed twice. So we, sex ed was stupid. We didn't learn shit in there. It was pointless. I mean, I don't get why they paid a teacher just to go there, and he read a couple of shit out of a book, taught us how people get pregnant and shit, and how, that was it. But the cool thing about drug ed is they had these beer goggles, which I kind of want to pair for like home use, because it was kind of cool. And what we was doing was playing Need for Speed or one of them fucking racing games. And what we were supposed to do is take a lap. Like, we were supposed to race against each other. And then one round was us with the goggles on. And then the second round was us with, with the goggles. And one was without the goggles. To show how impaired you were while driving. I mean, it didn't teach me shit. I actually did a better time when I was wearing the beer goggles. I mean, I don't know if that's what he was meaning to teach me. It was that I need to drive drunk because that's the only way I missed the fire pole. Fire pole. I meant the fucking fire hydrant or the light pole. I kind of combined the two words. But yeah, I mean, that's actually a true story. I think I did my first round and it took me like 2 or 3 minutes to do the match. And then I did it with the beer goggles and I did it in like a minute and a half. Like, give or take a minute to a minute and a half. And then I just sat there and was just like, what was he trying to teach me? I'm better when I'm drunk. If I ever go for my driving test, am I supposed to do it drunk? Like, what are you trying to teach me here, teach? Be like, huh, are you Irish? Yeah. Oi. This test doesn't work for you. The Irish can only drive while drunk. Oi, okay, there you go. Terrible, was it? What was it? I don't remember. You're lying. Don't play dumb with me. No, I really don't remember, Ryobi. I hope you die. That's what I said. Oh, that does ring a bell. I feel like you did say that at some time. You feel? But I'm not mad. It doesn't bother me. You don't have to avoid me just for that. That's what I hate about you. I tell you to die, and it just doesn't bother you. What kind of steel are your nerves made out of? Is your heart just like completely impervious? Well, maybe, but the point is, I really don't mind. Oh, fuck this shit. Hey, Ryobi! That would be some fucked up shit. Kid comes home, be like, Mom, I joined a gang. It's the No Cussing Club. We're gonna shake down some old people. For every time they cuss, they gotta put 50 cents in the fucking jar. He even says it that way to his parents. Oh, I got a B. I'm happy. Maybe I should play as Riona more. Or, yeah, Ryobi, not Riona. because I literally got the D on almost every mission. Just comes home. That would be some shit. And I'm not saying like that's slander. I get it. Blah blah blah. But I'm not saying that the no cussing club was a gang. It would just be funny. He comes home wearing that stupid fucking shirt. I mean, you probably could Google it. I'm not gonna sit and like put a link to this channel because I don't want to give it like this stupid shit. I don't want to give it any more, I guess, knowledge, like people knowing about it than I have to. Like I'm not gonna go look it up because it's cringy. You can look it up on your own time. But he just walks in with his t-shirt and a leather jacket. Be like, and after that, we're gonna go come up, shake some fucking business owners. We're gonna put our jar there with the dog. We're gonna smack that cancer kid jar out of the way. And this is for when customers cuss. It'll teach him. You know he's a real OG if he has that no cussing shirt in his fucking closet. He walks up and he's like, did I just hear what I thought I heard? Like, what did you say? What? Like, did you say you were gonna kick my butt? No, man, I said I was gonna kick your ass. Oh my God, he repeats it. Just pops a cap in the dude. That's some OG shit. Fuck Bloods and Crips. It's all about that no cussing club. I don't know where this stuff comes from. I really don't. Like, I'll be sitting, I think I did the same thing when I was sitting there playing Monster Hunter, and I brought up Walter White, like the fan theory people had for years after Breaking Bad, that Walter White was actually faking cancer so he could finally teach Jesse Pinkman how to do chemistry. It was all a fucking trick. Like, I don't know, it just pops out of my head randomly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I went on some weird tangents and said some really weird shit. I mean, isn't that every video? But I would like to thank everybody who made it to this point. I hope you enjoyed my weirdness. And if you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.